Evening world. This is Ivan Omer here again. This is going to be. Guys knows I've been coughing a lot because I smoke. I smoke a lot, so yeah, I've been coughing a lot past few weeks. I've been coughing a lot. Past like week or so, I've been coughing a lot. See, hence why once I meet my wife, I'm gonna have to cut it down on my smoking because I usually smoke like what? I smoke almost like a pack a day, pretty much. I smoke a lot, obviously. So once I meet my wife, I'll probably cut it down to half a pack a day or something like that. Because what? Because smoking is what? Because I have a second cup, I don't have to worry about getting cancer. That's why God blessed me. Why God blessed me with so many blessings, obviously. He gave me the keys. I can make easy money. He gave me a hot wife. Obviously. Well, VJ is God. She's what? She's my spirit, obviously. But my point is, God gave me so many blessings. He gave me the keys. I can make easy money. I can make easy billions. I can make my billions, obviously. So even when all the doors are locked on me, God made it easy for me. Yeah, Ivan, I'll give you the keys. All you have to do, even if the doors are locked on you, all you have to do is just write a book and you get to make your billions, obviously. He made it easy for both me and my wife, obviously. But my wife, I told you, my wife got duped. That's why my wife is, I guarantee my wife is so angry because she knows, oh my God, like, man, I can't believe I sold out. All I had to do was write a book like Ivan and I would have made my billions. Yeah, man. Yeah, VJ. All you had to do, you didn't have to sell. All you had to do was what? Was write a book, obviously. And VJ, because she's creative like me, she can obviously write her own novel too, obviously. She's creative like me, obviously. I don't know if VJ is into fantasy, but my guess if VJ wrote a book, she'd probably write a book about like her dog Sammy and Sophie or something like that. And how she met her dog Sammy and Sophie or something like that. Guaranteed she'd write a book about that. Or like maybe a romance story or something like that. Because VJ's obviously creative like me. Because she's God, obviously. Because she's God, she's obviously born with it. VJ can sing. You know what I'm saying? I can sing pretty well too. I'm not a bad singer. I'm pretty good. Um, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, God gave me the keys. He made it so easy for me. I can make easy money. So even when the doors are locked me, all I have to do is write my own book. He gave me a gift. I'm very creative. I'm able to write an amazing story, obviously. You guys think I'm crazy now, but once you read my book, you'll finally see what I mean. Ivan Omer wrote an amazing fantasy novel. And I also, you guys already know, get an idea of how creative a genius I am when I did my what. You guys all saw my videos. You saw my Phase 5 announcement video when I delved in depth about my book. You also saw my other video that I made where I delved more in depth with my book. Remember those videos? Well, you go, oh my God, Ivan. I can see why your Last of Zane's book looks. I guarantee once you guys saw, oh my God, the Ivan's Last of Zane's looks like an amazing book. Yeah, man, it's a fucking amazing story. And you guys already get an idea what it's about. I gave you an in-depth study on my past videos, obviously. So you guys already know how amazing a book it is, obviously. Hence, he made it easy for me, obviously. But like, once I'm king, I am guaranteed gonna smoke. I'm guaranteed gonna smoke cigarettes after. It's gonna be hard for me to quit because after what I went through, after suffering death, man, guaranteed I'm gonna have a fucking smoke, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a fucking smoke after coming back from death, guaranteed. The first thing I'm gonna do when I come back from death, I'm gonna cry my eyes out. Obviously, I wake up in the hospital, I cry my eyes out. I cry my eyes out. Then I take a cab home. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy a pack of smokes and have a smoke, man. Because I just came back from death, obviously. And the moment I come home, when I wake up in the hospital, my family won't be there for me, obviously, because they're the ones who killed me, obviously. And once I wake up and I go to their house, they're all gonna be like shocked. You're gonna see how shocked and afraid they are. Oh my God, Ivan came back from death, man. No one has ever come back from death before, and Ivan came back from death because of God, obviously. I'm the source of life, hence I can what? I can resurrect my own body to life, obviously. Hence your world will be shocked, obviously. And that's when all the bad things are finally gonna hit you and you guys are gonna cry your eyes out. You're gonna cry. Guaranteed you're gonna cry, obviously. Because now all the bad things you did to Ivan VJ really. The reason why everything will hit you now, because you now know because I now paid my debt, obviously. Because I now pay my debt, you know about King, all the bad things are now going to finally hit you. Whereas right now you're blind. You're blinded by your envy. You're fucking envious, obviously. You're envious, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Because you're I set the whole thing up. You're blind, obviously. But once it comes from death, you will no longer be blind. Your eyes will be open, and all the bad things you did to Ivan Region will now hit you, and hence why you all are gonna cry. Obviously, I'm gonna prove how wicked and evil you really are. You purposely cause harm in another man's relationship, which is fucking evil. Obviously, I told you it's one thing to be jealous. Trust me, even I'm human. Even I get jealous. If I see an attractive couple, chances are I'll get jealous. But my point is, oh my god, look at that couple. Look at how attractive they are. You know what I'm saying? Look at that couple. You know what I'm saying? They're so attractive. I wish I can have that. Well, once I'm with my wife, it doesn't get any better than me. But my point is, when I see an attractive couple, even I get jealous. That's my point. See what I'm saying here? Even I get jealous. But my point is, okay, even though I'm jealous of that relationship, I would never, I would let that couple be together. I would never cause harm in that relationship because that's evil, man. It's fucking evil to purposely cause harm in someone's relationship. And you guys did that to me and my wife, man. You purposely caused harm in my relationship. This was your plan. Okay, let's destroy Ivan and Vijay's relationship completely. And then after that, let's kill him. Because you guys are wicked people, obviously. Let's destroy his relationship with his wife. And destroy just destroy both Ivan and Vijay's relationship pretty much. Now, the relationship with my wife is so bad that if either of us told one another what happened with those people, we would both be crushed, and we wouldn't even want to be together. If VJ told me what happened with those men, Hollywood men, she would crush my heart. She knows it, obviously. She would crush me instantly. She would crush me. I would cry my eyes on my VJ. I don't even want to be with you, man. You're nothing but a fucked up mess, man. You're nothing but a fucking mess, obviously. At the same time, if I told VJ what happened with those women in Hollywood, my situation is not as bad as VJ because the difference between me and VJ is I was forced to pay a fee. I was forced to pay a fee, and I'm probably only going to have sex with, I don't know, maybe 1,000 women. Who knows? It might be more, though, man. It might be even 3,000. You never know. I don't know. But my point is, you're looking at a lot of women, man. You're looking at, my guess is at least 1,000 women. 1,000 women plus I'm going to have sex with. Perhaps even more. 2,000, 3,000. In 1 year, you can have sex with thousands of people, man. You're looking at a lot of women. I don't know, 1,000 women, 1,500 women, 2,000 women. You're looking at a lot of women, man. I don't know how much women I'm going to have sex with, but you're looking at a huge list. A huge line, obviously. Right? And what? Yeah. And what? Yeah. If I told VJ what happened to those women, I'd crush my wife. And VJ would be even more crushed because VJ is a woman, man. Women are a lot more emotional. Yeah, I would be crushed too. Yeah, I'd be crushed too. You know what I'm saying? I would cry. If VJ told me what happened to those men, she would crush me and I would cry. I'll cry my eyes out. It's a shitty feeling knowing you're intimate with another man. It sucks, man. You know, you know what I'm saying? You know, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I what? You know, me and this man were hooking up. I don't know, we were hooking up for 2 months straight, which is a fucking shitty feeling, obviously. Yeah, we were hooking up. We made out a lot. We got hardcore makeout sessions. I'm saying we went on dates. You know what I'm saying? We slept. I slept over at this man's house. It's a very, very horrific what? Very, very horrific what? Very horrific what? It's a very horrific. It's a fucking crushing feeling, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing if it's a couple, man, but to have it with, like, what, thousands of men is a very crushing thought. Because that's why I'm proving how wicked you guys really are, man. You literally did whatever you can to destroy my relationship, obviously. See, right? And if I told my wife what happened to those women, the mess, even though I'm a strong man, I know the mess is going to happen with me too. Because I told you, these women in Hollywood are fucking cats. They're fucking cats. It won't be as bad as VJ's mess. It won't be as bad as VJ's mess, but the mess is going to happen with me too, obviously. I'm just making a prediction. I know I'm strong. You know, so I can fight this woman off, but because these Hollywood women are cats and they all want me so bad, they're going to do whatever they can to what? To get me, obviously, as I have to fight them off. Obviously, they're all cats, obviously, and some mess is gonna happen in both Ivan and VJ's life, obviously. But I can fight them off. I told you, if I'm not gonna let VJ know, hey, VJ, everything's gonna be perfect. No, there's a high chance I might mess up because I'm fucking human, obviously. I'm a man, and these women are catty women, obviously. They're catty women. Hollywood women are very kind of women. They're all gonna really, really go after me. Man. You're looking at something crazy because I know all the women in the world want me, obviously. Just like all the men want VJ. Hence why the mess happened because those men are dogs. Those men do whatever. Those men do whatever they could to what? To what? To get that, obviously. See what I'm saying? As we both told each other what happened with those men and women, we'd both be crushed, and we wouldn't even want to be together. Like VJ was like, yeah, I'm not. VJ would cry her eyes out. She was like, fuck you, Ivan. You're such a dick. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad it was. It was in order for me and Vijay's relationship to work. We can never look back. We cannot even mention anything about the past, man, because it would ruin the relationship. Because you guys are wicked people, obviously. You guys are wicked people, and you purposely cause mess in both our lives, obviously. That's why I know you. That's how I know you guys are wicked people, because you guys are not just jealous. You're envious. You purposely cause harm in another in a relationship, all because you're envy. All one in my relationship, I'm gonna keep saying it's none of your fucking business. Obviously, what happens with me and my wife is none of your business. Hence why I'm peacing out. Once I pay this fee and I made my money from my wife, I'm peacing out. I'm gonna say, you know what? Leave me the fuck alone. Let me live my life. Whatever happens with me and my wife, with our personal life, is none of your fucking business. You made our sex life your business. You got that. Obviously, you got to see us have sex. Obviously, once none of your fucking business. But now, when we are living our personal life and you see the glory, you're left behind. You don't even know half the stuff that's going on because that's none of you. And you get what you fucking deserve, obviously. As I'm not going to let you do it like that. I'm not going to do it like that. Obviously. But I'm not going to keep exposing you, world, because I think you guys know how wicked you are, man. I guarantee you, I'm not kidding around. I guarantee you guys think you're good people. No, you know what? No. You guys know deep down in your heart you're wicked people, obviously. You know, there's a saying, actions speak louder than words. It's one thing, I told you, it's one thing to be jealous. It's one thing to do bad things. Everyone does bad things. Like, I've stolen before. I've stolen at stores before. I've stolen alcohol like twice at a store before. I've stolen candy at stores before. Saying there was one time, I've done some bad things in life. I've stolen before in my life. I'm not proud of that, obviously. Obviously. Of what? There was one time I took a rock. One time I egged houses with my so-called friends in my younger days. I egged some houses, obviously. Me and my friends egged houses. I also what? I did. The only bad thing I can think of I did in my life was what? I stole. Obviously, I stole. I stole quite a few times from the store, like alcohol and like candy and that kind of stuff. I got caught. I got caught twice when I stole, obviously. Right, I did that. I'm not proud of that, obviously. This is my younger days, and I what? There was one, and I egged people's houses in my younger days. I remember me and my so-called friends, we go, we went to this neighborhood, we egged people's houses, obviously. I wasn't proud of doing that, obviously. And there was one time I took a big rock, and I smashed someone's window. Smashed someone's car window, and I ran away. Me and my so-called friends, we ran away. I'm not proud of doing that. That's bad, obviously. That's the only bad thing I can think of. That's pretty much the only bad things I did in my life, pretty much. Yeah, that's it. And I had a lot of arguments with my parents. I wasn't really obedient to my parents, obviously. I wasn't really obedient to my parents. There were times when I would sleep over at my so-called friend's house. My parents say, Ivan, you can't sleep over at your friend's house. And I'll sleep over at my friend's house anyways. But that's righteous because now I found out that my parents are not my real parents. And my parents are fucking wicked people, obviously. They caused a mess and locked the doors on me. Hence, I'm righteous, obviously. Compared to everyone else, I look very, very good, obviously. See what I'm saying here? See, but this was in my teen days. In my high school teen days and my younger days, I did all this stuff back in those days. But in my adult years, I was fucking a saint. I was a fucking saint. I didn't do it. I never did anything. After that incident, I never what? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I got arrested I didn't tell you the story. 2019, I got arrested by the cops. I was pretty much innocent. Pretty much what happened was what? I went to the store. I bought pizza. I was walking back home. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't disturbing the peace. It was very quiet. No one was outside. I was heading home and I had a beer in my hand. But technically speaking, you're not allowed to drink beer in the public, right? The cops stopped me, and I ran away. I tried to run away, obviously, because I didn't want to deal with the cops. and the cops ended up arresting me, and they fined me like $360. You want to say that's bad, whatever. That's you want to say that's bad. Technically speaking, that's not really bad, obviously, right? And I argue with my parents a lot over the years. I had big arguments with my parents, but I told you, but all the arguments that I had with my step parents was righteous anger, because I now realize, oh my god, the step families are fucking wicked people. Obviously, they're wicked people. Obviously, after what they did to me, they're wicked people, and it's righteous. Me yelling at them is righteous. Obviously, in regards to what? In regards to like if you compare my life with VJ's life, the mess. The only bad thing I did was what? I watched porn, obviously. I don't know. I watched porn probably a good, I don't know. My whole life, I watched porn a good, I don't know, 180 times around there. My whole life. Whereas people watch porn like every day, obviously. It's a fucking good. And I went to the strip clubs a good like 20, I don't know, 20, 22 times. Within the 10 years of my adult years, I went to the strip club like 20, 22 times. But I told you so, and I satisfied myself, obviously. But even then, I'm still a virgin. I remember a stripper asked three times. The strippers asked me to go home. I said no. One stripper even asked me to put my private part in. I'm like, no, man, I'm not gonna have sex with you in the fucking room. I don't know what you have. I'm saying 3 times I rejected the strippers when they asked me to go home. Like, yeah, no, I'd rather go home. I'd rather go home. And yeah, even though, you know what I'm saying, the only reason why I went to the strip club though is because at the time I thought I had an STD, and I was very depressed, obviously. Hence why you guys, when I tell you my story, you'll see what I went through, obviously. I was very, very depressed. Obviously, hence why I went to. But once I found out VJ was my wife, I've never been to a strip club since then. The last time I've been to a strip club was 2018, and I've never been to a strip club since then. All that stuff. Because now I know I don't have an STD, hence I'm not depressed anymore. And now that I know all these women, before I didn't know about X, I thought all these women were clean, and now that I know they're all trash, I'm like, fuck that. I'm never going to a strip club ever again because they're all trash. I now know they're all fucking trash, obviously. Because I noticed every time when I went to the strip club, whenever I went to go get a lap dance, obviously I noticed how all the strippers they always have this like cloth, and they always cover my head. Okay, just for our safety, Ivan, we're gonna cover your pants and all stuff. You can tell they're always wet. Because I now know why, because they know I'm holy and they know they're fucking trash. At first, I'm like, oh my god, it's because of me. They might think I have an STD or something like that. No, it's because of them. Those women are all trash, obviously, and I'm holy, obviously. Ivan, for our protection, we're going to put a cloth over you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to put a cloth over you. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff, right? And I've had some dirty lap dances. I'm not gonna lie and say, oh, I'm fucking perfect. No. Because I'm wise, these strippers went really dirty on me, man. You're looking at very, very dirty. Like I had some very, very dirty lap dances. Yeah, man. I'm not perfect. But my point is, compared to my wife, I'm fucking good. That's my point. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect, man. I went to these strip clubs, and I'm not gonna lie, I had some dirty lap dances, some very, very dirty lap dances with these strippers, obviously. Some very dirty lap dances. You know what I'm saying? But if I told VJ I had a very dirty lap dance with a stripper, VJ wouldn't really care, because at the end of the day, I didn't have sex with them. See what I'm saying here? I didn't have sex with them. Yeah, I touched her. You know what I'm saying? I touched her. You know, I touched their bottoms, their breast area and all that stuff. My point is, they were naked and all that stuff. My point is what? I never had sex with them. I just had a dirty lap dance. Whereas VG actually is a porn star. She had what? Full on sex with all these men, obviously. As compared to me and her, I'm a fucking saint, obviously. Hence why VJ envies me so much. She wishes that I wish I can see my virginity for Ivan, and she didn't. Obviously, VJ is a total opposite of me, obviously. Ivan's a virgin, and VJ is what? She's a fucking, what? I don't mean to be rude, but VJ, because she's a porn star, she's a whore, obviously. And she turned my innocent, beautiful wife into a whore, because you guys are wicked people, obviously. Hence why I'm proving how wicked you guys really are, man. You're willing to turn my wife, my beautiful, innocent wife, who I would have had all fresh to myself, you turn that woman into a whore. And you're also going to turn this virgin Ivan into a whore, into a man whore. Because you guys are wicked people, obviously. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to turn my wife into a whore. It's one thing to turn a virgin man into a man whore. When I was willing to save my virginity for my wife, man. You have no idea how much it pisses me off knowing I have to have sex with so many women, man. Hundreds of women, man. Hence, both me and VJ, when we meet, when we see each other, we're gonna be scarred because we had sex with so many what, with so many people, man. VJ had sex with so many men, and she's obviously scarred, obviously. And I'm gonna have sex with so many women, so I'm gonna be scarred. And she made me and her pay a price to be together. And you think after, especially having me suffer after doing that, and having me suffer death, you still think sabotaging my child. I'm gonna take my time and make sure I'm not gonna just do it like that, man. Once I am king, I am living the life, and you world are left behind, and you will not be saved. See. In other words, you made my relationship your business when it's none of your fucking business. You think you have control of a relationship when you don't. I know you guys think you have control of a relationship, but you don't. No one gave you that right. You don't have the right to have control of a relationship, and you don't have control of my relationship. That's why I'm choosing death. I'm not going to do it like that. You think you have control of a relationship, but you don't. And then once I'm king and I pay this bullshit fee, you guys are now left behind. And whatever happens in me and my wife's personal life now, and now when we're king and queen, is none of your fucking business. As I'm not going to take my time to make daily videos for you and do vlogs on what's going on in my life. No, man, you're left out. You're never gonna know what me. You're gonna know some stuff that's going on in my life, but like when me and my wife stay at suites and go to all these places, you were the left out of all that. As it's none of your fucking business, obviously. As I told you, what happens in me and my wife's relationship is none of your fucking business, and you make it your business. So this here, you guys are selfish. We need to know what's. We need to know. Ivan and VJ's sex life is our business, as well as their personal life when they're king and queen is our business too, because you want your full cake, obviously. We want to know what it's like for Ivan and VJ to have sex. Same time, we want to know every detail about their life when they're king and queen. No, it's either one or the other. You know every detail about Ivan and VJ's personal life. You would have known that had you let open doors for me and her king and queen, obviously. All right, or you see that and you never know what it's like to have sex, or you know what it's like for us to have sex because you make it your business, obviously, when it's none of your fucking business. And when I meet your king, queen, you're left behind, and you're what? You're not a part of that glory. And it's finally gonna hit your mind's world. Oh my God, Ivan and VJ's glory is worth so much more than their bullshit sex. Yes, me and my wife's glory. Believe me, trust me, you'll see what I mean when you once you start seeing the trends. Once I pay this fee and you start seeing the trends of Ivan O'Mara on Twitter, VJ's gonna see those trends. Obviously, you're gonna see her looking at the trends. Oh my God, it's so cool seeing Ivan trending. You know what I'm saying? Once you start seeing the trends of Ivan when he's poor, it's finally you're gonna start to realize, oh my God, it is so cool seeing Ivan trending online. Yeah, man, it's fucking cool seeing me trending online because my glory is worth so much more than my bullshit sex, obviously. It is so cool seeing Ivan trending online way more than seeing him have sex with a woman. Yeah, the reason why it's more cool seeing me and wife's glory because what? Because the sex you got from me and wife is BS sex, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And no offense, like even though watching porn is addicting and all that stuff, more people get more excited whenever a big budget movie comes out, or you're watching a stand-up comedian show. More people are more excited to watch that a big budget movie than watching a porn video. As after watching a porn video, after a couple minutes, you know what I'm saying, you pleasure yourself and you're done. Because it's worthless, obviously, and yet you chose the worthless. Hence why I and VJ's glory is worth so much more than their bullshit sex, obviously. But you guys chose what? You chose bullshit sex. You made the wrong choice, obviously. It's too late, man. You guys saw the two choices. You saw the future. You knew you would be left behind, and you still made the choice anyways, because you somehow thought you can get this was your plan. I'm not stupid. Hopefully, okay. Hopefully, if we separate them for 30 years, we don't, you know what I'm saying? Ivan never got to have a high school. We separate Ivan and VJ for 30 years. We cause horror and chaos in their lives. We destroy their relationship pretty much, because you guys are wicked people, obviously. And even after we kill Ivan and we don't talk in the public eye because we can't see him have sex, we sabotage his channel. Hopefully, the only way for us to be saved. Hopefully, they take their time and make videos for us, even though we don't put his stats on, and we don't talk about it in the public eye, and we even act like we don't watch his videos. Hopefully, they take their time and make videos for us on their sabotage channel. That's the only way we'll be saved. That was your plan. Yeah, I'm not stupid. That was your hope. That was your plan. But you know what? I wrote my own stories. I'm not gonna just do them like that. You had to make a choice. You chose bullshit sex, and now you're gonna get your bullshit sex from both Ivan and VJ. Rip off sex of it. Since you got ripped off, you're getting a rip off sex, and now when I and VJ are king and queen, you're left behind, obviously. So you chose to be ripped off and being left behind rather than experiencing our amazing glory and being saved and never knowing what it's like for us to have sex. And you guys chose the worthless, obviously. Yeah, I'd rather see their bullshit sex and be ripped off, let my envy take over and cause chaos and horror in their lives, obviously. Destroy their relationships, obviously. pretty much destroy the relationship, try and destroy the relationship, obviously, and what? And be left behind than being saved, seeing that amazing glory in Hollywood, and never knowing it's like for them to have sex. And you guys chose what? You chose the worthless, obviously, because you let your devil and envy take over. You know what I'm saying? You let your envy. It's not hard to just do the right. But that's how I know you guys are wicked people on. If you guys if you guys really had a good heart, you would say, you know what, man. Even though it pisses me the fuck off seeing I and VJ together, I can't stand it. Trust me, I know that feeling. There's times when I remember when I was depressed, I remember when I was depressed. I thought STD. I saw attractive couples, and I was jealous. Oh my god, man! Like, look at that couple. It's so beautiful. I wish I can date that girl. This is why I didn't know about VJ, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But even then, like, even though I'm jealous, I would never cause harm in that relationship. That's my point, obviously. And I tested you guys, man. I tested you guys to see if you guys are really good people. You guys can done the right thing. You know what? Even though it really pisses me off, because I know you guys are envious, even though it really, really pisses me off and I can't stand them being together, you know what I'm saying? I want Ivan badly. I want VJ badly. You know what I'm saying? They're God. They created us. Even though we can't see them have sex, we're going to be saved, which is an amazing feeling, and we're going to experience that amazing glory. Let them be together. And let's not cause mess in lives. Don't touch VJ. You would think because you guys are supposedly good people, like, you know what I mean, you guys act professional news, wear your masks. You know what I'm saying, oh my god, this innocent man got killed. This man was bullied. This kid was hit by his parents or something. You think you guys who are supposedly good people who act good would be professional. You know what I'm saying, you know what? They're kids. You know what I'm saying. Let them be together. They created us. Even though we're never gonna know what sex to have sex, let them be together. They're God. They created us, obviously. Let them be together and what? And let's see their glory. And then you what? You did the opposite. Oh, fuck this. Fuck this. Who's this? We're never going to know what it's like for this man to have sex. We're never going to know what it's like for this woman to have sex. Oh, fuck this. He has to pay for that. I guarantee when I was born, oh my god, he has to pay for that. And when you say pay for that, you mean death, obviously. Because you knew what? If you touch my wife, I have to die for it. Hence, when the world says I have to pay you my wife, they mean death, obviously. They mean death and the mess. He has to pay for that. And you somehow thought, oh my god, oh my god, if Ivan pays to be his wife, he's going to somehow take his time and make videos for on Cyber's channel. You knew I'd peace out, hence I set the whole thing up, obviously. Either you what? You don't cause mess in my life and you're saved, you get to see my glory, or you choose to let your envy take over, you destroy my relationship pretty much with my wife, and you destroy right? And you what? And you cause harm in my relationship, and you have me die, and me and wife peace out, and you're left behind, and you're not saved. When me and her are king and queen. I'm gonna keep saying that. See what I'm saying here? Yeah. I will read Lord of the Rings in my next part. 4 pages. You gotta bear with me, Will. I know you love it when I babble on, but I'll read Lord of the Rings in my next part. Obviously. Or you know what? Today I can just babble on, and I'll read Lord of the Rings tomorrow. I'm already almost done chapter 9. I only have 3.5 chapters left, so I'll finish by the end of the month. So I have plenty of time. So you guys prefer it if I just babble on? Today, sorry, Lord of the Rings fans, I won't read Lord of the Rings today. I don't feel like reading it today. I'll babble on today, and then tomorrow I promise I'll read Lord of the Rings at the beginning of the. I'm almost done chapter 9. I have like 7 pages left. I am done chapter 9. And I'm left with 3 more chapters. So by the end of the month, end of October, I'll finish my Lord of the Rings read-along. We're already halfway through October. So by the end of October, I'll be done my book 1 read-along. Which is good, obviously. And once I finish book 1, I am done. I am officially done. And once I finish my book 1, my final announcement is soon approaching, obviously. I'll be making that final announcement probably early November. November 3rd, November 4th. Once I'm ready to go upstairs and let my stepfamily know that I'm done my book, that I'm going to tell them, hey guys, I'm done my book. I want to get my book self-published. I need your help. I sincerely need your help. I'm going to be very sincere because I know the stepfamily's locked the doors on me. And so I'm not stupid. Hence, I need to let them know, okay, I need you to unlock the gates so I can make my money. But in order for them to unlock the gates for me, I have to pay them, obviously. I have to pay them. Which is what? paying them means what? I have to be what? A porn star, obviously. I have to be what? Porn star. It's funny because all the time in my life when I watch porn, I remember when I watch porn, I'm like, oh my god, I would never want to be a fucking porn star. That's fucking humiliating. And I found out that I'm God, and I found later on I have to be a fucking porn star, and the whole world's gonna watch me. So you're gonna humiliate me in front of the whole world because you guys are wicked people, obviously. Yeah, we're gonna humiliate Ivan in front of the whole world. We're gonna have him film him have sex with all these people. We're gonna humiliate him in front of the whole. Yeah, you humiliated me in front of the whole world. You had me be naked in front of, and you filmed it. And you had me have sex with all these women because you guys are wicked people, man. You're fucking morally wicked people, man. And you make seeing me have sex your business. Well, it's none of your fucking. There's a reason why you can't see me, world. Because you're not fucking meant for me. I'm gonna keep saying that, man. You're not meant for me, man. VJ's the only one who's meant for me. Hence why she's the only one who can see me. Oh my god, but you guys are too blind to see that, man. Every time we dream, we can't see Ivan. Look, listen up, man. Get this through your fucking heads. There's a reason why you cannot see me. Because you're not meant for me, man. You're not meant for me. That's the reason why you cannot fucking see me, man. And you make seeing me have sex your business when it's none of your fucking business. Just like me seeing you have sex is none of my fucking business. Well, Ivan, we make it our business. Yeah, you make it your business because of your envy, but it's none of your fucking business. Knowing what it's like for me and my wife to have sex is none of your fucking business. Hence why I put a rule, don't touch us. And yet you fucking touched us anyways because you guys are wicked people, obviously. You knew touching my wife, I'd have to die. I don't care if Ivan dies, I'm fucking jealous. Touch his wife because you guys are wicked people, obviously. I don't care if an innocent man dies. Touch his wife, I'm fucking envious. Because I'm proving how wicked and evil you guys really are, man. You're wicked people, man. Fucking wicked people, man. As I would never touch someone's wife if regardless of how envious I was, even if the girl was fucking attractive, I would never touch someone else's wife if I knew her husband would have to die for her. I would never do that because it's fucking evil. And you guys touched my fucking wife because you guys are what? You're morally wicked people, obviously. Fucking, hence why I'm proving a point. I'm proving a point how wicked and evil you guys really are, man. You guys are morally wicked people, man. Fucking wicked people, man. Yes, I would never ever touch someone else's. I would never ever touch someone else's wife. If I knew the guy had to die, suffer death to save his wife would cry tears, I would never touch his wife, regardless of my envy. Because I'm a fucking good person, obviously. I'm not perfect, obviously. I get jealous. I'm saying I've done some bad things in my life, obviously. My point is I would never go to this extreme and do this evil. What you guys did is beyond evil. It's morally evil, man. To purposely cause chaos and horror in someone else's relationship is fucking evil, man. Locking all the doors on someone, acting even like his wife's not even acting like VJ's not my wife. Yeah, man, you guys are fucking crazy people. I'm gonna show my camera over here.